It's Sunday night, and it's time for Sunday Night Live Cabs. We've had issues with audio, so I'm starting a little early so Chris can tell me if we really have audio. So it is 7:56 p.m. East Coast time on Sunday, the 21st of January. If you are watching this and it is not somewhere around that time, we'll probably be live from now to about 9:30 tonight. So if you're watching this and it's not during those times, chances are you're watching a recording. But for right now, we are truly live, and Chris says we have audio. I'm going to do some teasing. This will be in the second tray that I show tonight. That is a gorgeous Aurora agate. If you were on last night, you did see the stone, and it's back for its encore. Also in our second tray of the night, you got to see this on the preview, as well as last night. It makes its second appearance tonight. You got to see this one last night as well. That is a gorgeous appetite. And that is also in our second tray of the night. Super sweet red tiger eye. This is a heat-treated stone. That will also be in our second tray of the night. And that is a repeat attendee. New for tonight, golden amethyst. That will also be in the second tray. And making a return appearance tonight in the second tray, petrified wood moons. So we have the pre-sale tray, the 100, the 200, the 300, and the 400. And we also have dun, 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 mystery boxes. Yes, that is in front of you because I have an interesting setup tonight so I can not hurt my arm. The mystery boxes are $30 and they will be between 3 and 4 stones. I will tell you there's no agate, there's no jasper. They are all pretty cool stones. I can tell you there might even be a labradorite in one of them. This will be coming up on the first tray. Black plume makes a second appearance. I think yesterday we just had Mookite cabs. Tonight we will also have some Mookite earring pairs. Our Amazonite will make a second appearance tonight. 3 earring pairs that didn't sell last night and 3 cabs, but we didn't replace the ones that sold. We just culled it down to a total of 6. The tiger iron will also be in tray 1. And hopefully Chris won't sing, but the K Sarah, really K Sarah, will be in tray 1 as well. Hey, Cappy, long time no see. And you picked tonight because there's mystery boxes. I know you. You like a mystery box. When Chris gets here, if you want to start pre-claiming, Chris says there's Alice. So can somebody, do y'all hear me? So who hears me? Elizabeth, welcome. Okay, Elizabeth hears me. So yes, Barbara Alice, there is sound. Hopefully Barbara is reading the comments, and that way she knows we really have sound. Chris isn't here, so I can't start the pre-claiming of the mystery boxes. We'll do the first. Oh, he said he's here. Hey, Pat. All right, so we have 9 mystery boxes. They are all the same price. I'm going to pick this up. They are all the same price. Chris is just getting here. There are between 3 and 4 stones in each box. The max individual price of a stone is $15. So I think almost every box has 1 stone that is between $14 and $15. Kathy claims number 5. Kathy will let people continue claiming during this first tray, and we will do them at the end of. For anybody who doesn't know us, we are Chris and Teresa.
Hello.
We are Seaside Stones.
How much are the mystery boxes?
30.
30.
We are on the coast of Maine. And what's even cooler, Elizabeth, with the mystery boxes is I open them live on the air. And if you want to pass, you can. Hey, Leah, are you feeling better? Anyway, we are on the coast of Maine, up by the Canadian border in Perry. We are Seaside Stones. We specialize in cabochons, artisan jewelry that I make with our cabs, and cool rocks. And if you're into drilled cabs or you don't make jewelry, check out the post that I did this week with some drilled cabs that I'm trying to make. They are cab boxes that I'm willing to do.
All cabs all the time.
Custom drill and bail, or sell or for Elizabeth, and that is Elizabeth Frederick. And Elizabeth, do we know you?
Yes, I recognize that name.
That doesn't mean anything, Chris. All right. Enough. You got to read the card. Enough of the introduction. We are headed to Brazil for our first row. If you were with us last night, some of these are repeats. Some of these are going to be new stones. Box 3 for Pat. This is number 1. We met in Raleigh. We're going to be back in Raleigh in April. Number 1.
Is it a rally in Raleigh?
It is a gem and mineral show in Raleigh. Number 1 is 7. K Sarah. No, seriously. K Sarah, which is a blue rhyolite in.
No, it's blue agate in rhyolite.
My link goes to cabs, not Seaside. What link? The QR code at the top of the screen? If then that's weird. Number 1. Number 2, another Kesera for 9. I'm going to try to use 2 hands as much as possible today until it starts to hurt. Number 3, and my frog comes back. Number 3 for 10.
There's a lot of blue in that one.
There is a lot of blue in that one.
That one's got the little gemmy red spot in it. This number 4.
Number 4. I would probably do number 4 this way if it is a pendant on the Facebook notification. Chris?
Mm-hmm.
On the Facebook notification, it goes to the cabochon. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
All right. Number 3 is going to Pat. Number 4 is going to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, do you know if we have your email address on file?
I sold her recently.
We did?
Yes. Pat was not here yesterday.
No, Pat was not here. So, Elizabeth, it's $5 for number 4.
She goes by Kira.
She goes by Kira?
Yes.
Okay. Chris said you go by Kira. I'm so confused.
That's okay, as long as one of us is paying attention.
All right, and EINs cannot be used for tax purposes. EIN is just your federal. I need your state license, your state reseller certificate, or I don't know what Raleigh calls it. I mean, North Carolina calls it. They drive me crazy. Yeah, Sylvia, Chris, I don't know what Chris did, so I can't help you. Chris doesn't know what he did either. Number 5. This is a heat-treated stone. It is, oh no, I take that back. This is not a heat-treated stone. This is tiger iron. I'm so confused, people. Trust me, I understand, Elizabeth or Kira. Number 5 is tiger iron from South Africa. And I haven't been drinking, people. Number 5 is $4. Number 6. That's a pretty tiger iron. Doesn't have a lot of that gold, but that red in there is pretty. This is number 6 for $4. Number 7 is my favorite because it has, Kathy Evans takes number 6. Number 7 is my favorite because it has a lot of gold in it. And it's on the thinner side, so it's light because tiger iron tends to be heavy. Number 7 is 5. And the last tiger iron of the night, unless I have some, I might have one in the mystery boxes. I don't remember. Number 5 going to Pat. Number 8 is on the screen. And number 8 is a whopping $3. Petite one. So if Barbara Alice is there, it's kind of small. She might not be able to hear us, though. All right, we're going back to Brazil with the next 6 stones. Heidi takes number 8. Number 9.
She wasn't with us last.
No. Number 9, back to Brazil with Amazonite earring pairs. And I'm going to be honest with you. Do something other than earrings. They're thick. They're heavy. They're kind of on the bigger side. So they're big, around the size of a quarter in diameter. Like the diameter of the quarter is the length of the stone, a little bit long. And they're thick, so they're heavy. Make small pendants. Put them in bracelets. Make them into rings, unless you have really strong earlobes. Number 9, they're really pretty, but I'm not putting them in my ear. And I like big earrings. 24. Number 10 are even bigger, but they are thinner, so they are not quite as heavy. Pat takes number 9. She probably is going to make pendants. Pat, I assume you want them drilled. So for Pat, everything will be drilled unless you tell us something different. If anybody else wants drilling, please tell us. If you don't tell us, they're not getting drilled. Number 10, $24. Thinner, so not quite as heavy. Yes, on Pat, drill everything unless she says differently. Yeah. Number 11, nice earring size, not ginormous, not super heavy. Number 11 is 22 for the pair. 22. And for people who like drilled stones, I don't want to say destashing some of my drilled stones. This is number 12. But I'm going to start moving away from doing a lot of drill and bell for stock. Number 12 is 7, and that is a pretty Amazonite. Nice thickness on this Amazonite. So I have started posting on both Friends of Seaside Stones, number 12 for Heidi. This is number 13, as well as the Seaside Stones online rock shop. If you're watching, you can scan that QR code at the top of your screen to get to all of those groups I'm talking about. Number 13 is 8. It's another pretty one. And probably the prettiest is number 14. See if I can get a little of that shimmer that I can see with the naked. Oh, there we go. Can see that there's shimmer in the stone as I move it around. Number 14 for 9. We're headed down under. Number 14 for Roseanne.
Roseanne. I didn't go and get another tray. Talk.
All right. Roseanne, do you want that drilled? And Sylvia, you got beat by Roseanne on 14. All right. Number 15 takes us down under with Mookite. Dr. Deb, if you're here, it's around. Number 15
Round, round, get around, I get around.
is 10. Number 15. Number 16. Number 15 for Heidi. Number 16 for 10. Number 17. Number 16 for Pat. Number 17 for 10. Number 17 for 10. And the last of the cabs, then we have number 18. Bill, I see you. So I don't know if you can hear me. If somebody can type, I don't know if Bill will be able to see the comments. Chris is going to type. Number 18 is going to Elizabeth. I have to recoup from last week. I love it. And Elizabeth, it is Kira. It is 12. All right, we're going to do a couple earring pairs of this material. Number 19.
Oh, because she bought faceted stones.
Oh, that's right. Number 19, 14.
Finger shackles for Sylvia.
Sylvia, I have more of those rubies if you want to see more. Number 19 for 14. That's why we're only doing facets, maybe once a month with what's remaining, and mystery boxes once a month. And we always save the good stuff for our second night of special stuff, the mystery boxes. We don't do those on Instagram or TikTok. We save them for you on Facebook. Number 20 for 12.
That's a cool set.
And then our last row in this tray, laughing at Sylvia. Number 21, a black plume agate from Indonesia. Well, that has a little purple in it. If you turn it this way, it looks like a bird. Look at his little beak right there. There's beak.
Oh, yeah, it's a woodpecker looking away from the tree.
That is number 21, the woodpecker stone for 14.
21 for Pat.
21 for Pat.
Because she lives in Maine, she does like the woodpeckers.
Number 22 is my personal favorite. It's got so much going on. Number 22. Yes, it's like Stacy's mom for 14. I had to steal the joke before Chris got it.
I was working on it.
Number 23. That looks like an erupting volcano to me.
Yes.
Number 23.
Oh, that's the one I thought was a Dr. Seuss tree.
I think Bill wants 22 and Kathy wants 23.
Bill wants
23 is the one in my hand, Chris.
22 for Bill.
22 for Bill, 23 for Kathy.
That's Bill of Bill and Shelley.
Yes. We have, and you can always message us. 24 is the last in this tray, a nice round. We have Downies and Harrys that regularly come to our feeder, and we'll see our pileated pair every once in a while. We more than likely hear them, but we don't always see them. This is number 24, the black cloud.
And in the spring, when they're frisky, the drumming in the trees is crazy.
All right, so before we open the 3 claimed mystery boxes, it's announcement time.
Hello, my name is Announcement.
So it's Customer Appreciation Month, and if you paid up until the end of today, your stones were Belmorite and Scolasite. These invoices will go out tomorrow, and your stones are, we told you, green.
Malachite.
But Chris let you know last night that there were 2, so let's make them guess.
Oh, the first person to guess the type of stone correctly will get a bonus stone. We will have guessing now while she opens mystery boxes. Guess the stone you think will be the freebie for this week besides malachite. And I'll give you a clue.
No clues yet.
I'll give you a clue in a minute. You can guess now, and then you can guess again after the clue.
All right. Oh, good guess, but that's not this week. Hint, hint, hint. Might be next week.
Serpentine.
No, it's not another. I will tell you, it is not another green stone. So you're getting malachite green, and you're getting something that is not green. I'll give you a hint.
No, you'll give me a hint later.
No, I'm just going to say it's a dark color.
Oh, okay. So
it's not moonstone. All right, Kathy.
Are you here? Kathy's here. She just said chrysocolla. Keep going. Mystery box.
So what is in the mystery box? A pretty Casera with both colors. Ooh, sodalite. That's a good one, but that is not. She's already keeping it. Camerorite.
Ooh, a turkey stone. Gobble, gobble.
Oh, that's a good guess, but that's not it. But you're closer color-wise.
No,
even darker.
Darker than that.
Phosphosiderite.
Phosphos.
And chrome diopside. All right, Kathy's keeping her box.
Kathy and her box.
So Kathy took number 5. Then Pat said number 3. Think even darker than lapis. Pick a color that's darker than lapis. Number 3 for Pat.
Kira can't brain. I know. We play this game and we have to keep score. Our common phrase is math hard.
Oh, you're getting closer, Kathy.
No, she's not.
It's black.
Ah.
Marcasite.
Oh, that's a pretty stone. Whose box is this? Pat's, if she wants it.
This is Pat's. Green aventurine.
Tiger aventurine.
All close. You're still right color. We're gonna make them really think about.
Ooh,
and
silver obsidian. You're closest of all color-wise.
It's not
blue goldstone. Yuck.
Yeah, we don't do man-made. It is not hyperstein. Hint.
That's hyperstein, though.
That is hyperstein. And amethyst. And Pat's already said she's keeping it.
Okay. And then Kira's.
All right. And Kira picked box number 4. Box number 4. So I'm going to keep one in the box because black petrified wood. Interesting. Lepidolite. I'm trying to see. It looked like there was a little hint of tourmaline, but I think it's a little hint of mica in this one. A very chatoyant tiger eye. Come on, be. Oh, there we go. And it's on the thinner side. Oh, I need to take these out. Oh, is that Keeley? I can't. There's a glare.
That's a good guess.
So that is a rose quartz.
I'm impressed you can spell that stone because I never can.
It's really it's a nice pink, but with my lights, it's kind of getting drowned out.
And it's made
and
rose quartz, isn't it?
Labradorite. A flashy lab. Kira, is it a keeper?
Tammy wants to know how much the boxes are.
The boxes are 30. All right, Chris.
Give them the clue.
Give them a clue.
The clue. It is one of the oldest rocks on Earth, coming in at 3.
Oh, Sue, you're
3 billion years old.
Kira is passing. Let me open that box again. So if anybody likes box 4, with its labradorite, rose quartz, tiger eye, and lepidolite. Box 4 is available, and you can already see all of them. So if anybody wants box 4, say box 4. All right, if at the end of the next tray, we have boxes 1, 2,
4.
of course. 1, 2, 6, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Kira, don't pick 4. It's the same box.
My husband's a smartass.
And you have until the end of this tray to make your new guess, one of the oldest stones on Earth at 3 billion years old.
All right,
She's
number.
going to try 8.
Okay. Hematite?
Keep going. Sell some rocks.
Yeah, not quite there. All right, number 100 is John or
John.
Liz.
John, no. Don't give him that clue.
Oh, Dino. we're not doing Dino Bone for a giveaway. All right, petrified wood moons.
Meteorite is a stone, but those are like $50 stone.
Number 100.
Ooh. Zircon. Now they're all Googling
This is number 100. I want that. So Kira, are you saying yes to 100 for 14? I think you're number 101. Number 101 is 14.
Yes, she nabbed that one.
Number 102. All right, and I think Janet said black plume. Think about the shimmer.
That too.
I gotta pace myself. Number 102
yeah.
for 14. And number 103 for 14. Now we're headed back to Brazil with number 104, gold and amethyst. No, you're closer with black plume and what was the other one? Hematite? No, that wasn't it. I can't remember what the other one was. Number 104 for 10. No, you went blue, Sylvia. Oh, that's a good one too, Pat. Nope.
That is a good one.
Number 105 for 10.
That's my favorite of this group.
Leah, you got it.
Leah got it.
Leah got it.
So Leah gets an extra Numite.
Number 106.
She gets an extra. Numite, one of the oldest rocks, minerals on Earth.
106 for 15. Num. Yes. Number 107. That's actually my favorite. Number 107. And that's these are big.
Way to go, Leah.
Oh, that's what that was. I'm going, what the? Number 107 for 15. Now, these are the heat-treated stones. 107 for Pat. Pat got my favorite. They didn't take your favorite. Number 108.
Put it back under my pillow.
And Tiger Eye for 9.
I want to make a dragon sound for that.
109.
Little dragon eggs. That's what they look like.
For 9. 110. That's okay. Hey, because normally I'm the only one who's chatty. That is that is a healed natural fracture, and it actually went through the entire stone. I love that Mother Nature heals itself. Only if she could do that with the weather. Number. It's been freaking cold here, people. Number 110 for 8. I think tonight we're in the teens. One more night in the teens on Tuesday, and then we are above freezing during the day starting tomorrow for like 4 days until the snow on Wednesday. Number 111 for 8. And we did the exact opposite. We moved from Houston, Texas to Maine. I don't know about people, but I like no people. Ooh, 19 last night. That's cold in North Carolina. All right, we are back to Brazil. Maine is beautiful. So yesterday, this is appetite. Yesterday, we were talking about the fact that we live on the water. And we live on a bay that is part of the Bay of Fundy system because we're up by the Canadian border. So number 112, appetite from Brazil for 16. And this is a big appetite.
And the best shimmer.
And the shimmer in these are crazy. And we've had our house since 2015. We've lived up here since 2018. My aunt had no idea I lived on the water. What do you think all of these Facebook pictures come from? 112 for Pat. And I don't know what the woman thought. This is 113.
Well, it's got good chiller too.
We have little icebergs in the bay right now because when the tide goes out, the 113 for Roseanne. And Roseanne, if you want any of these drilled, please let us know. This is 114, and I'm trying to get it to shimmer. But as the tide goes out, all that little residual water freezes. So then when the tide comes back in, it takes all these icebergs that start floating in our little bay. Well, it's not really little.
Them right onto our beach.
Yeah.
People
Janet
are still guessing. Leah got it right.
Yeah, Leah did get it right. It is numite.
Numite.
Number 114 for 21. All right, drill all of Roseanne's. All right, so we'll do a drill all unless you tell us differently on a stone. And number 115, trying to get it to shimmer for you. Oh, there we go. Number 115 for 29. I really need one of these in my personal collection. I have appetite earrings that Jean made me. Headed south. Well, technically north if you're going from Brazil to the next country. But for us, we're headed south to Mexico with number 116. Crazy Lace. And this is the bear who stuck his face in the honey jar. That is number 116 for 11.
Or an alien grasshopper.
And there is a little inclusion in the stone right there. So bezel setters, be aware of that.
So there's a
Wire
monkey face
apples.
on the back.
A monkey.
To the right of the price tag. That would like that.
Pat, go with
Monkey face and bear and all, and grasshopper and all.
number 117. Oh, this is a new one.
Yeah.
Look at all of those agate belly buttons.
See the monkey face?
Yes. And there's another face on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
$9 for number 117 going to Kira. Number 118. I just love this stone. It might be gray, but the patterns are just awesome. 15 for number 118 going to Kira. That was my favorite Kira, so I'm glad somebody got that one. And 119. I have ears. Yay, Barbara. Number 119.
Orbicular.
I don't know. Can you call them orbicular in agates?
Well, they're eyes, but they are round. So
Okay. I just think of ocean jasper with orbiculars. Number 119 for 11 might want. No worries. If you want us to go back over something, we always can, but Bill bought it, so you can't get that one now. All right, last row in this tray, and then we'll do the one mystery box that's been claimed. Number 120. Bill can love it for me. I'm not sure if Bill's loving it or Shelly's loving it, but somebody's making jewelry out of it in that duo. Number 120, Aurora Agate from Indonesia. And that VUG, and that is VUG, it does not go all the way through, but it is a nice little druzy VUG. Going to Pat for 15.
Big one.
Oh, we got two non-vuggy ones. Number 21.
Might have a bug on the back.
No, it's pretty smooth on the back. That's the advantage of being able to use my right hand a little bit now. I can tell if they're vuggy. Number 121 for 12. Little vugs on the front of number 122, but nothing big, but that's a pretty stone. 121 goes to Kira. 122 for 16. And then a vuggy Aurora.
No more one-handed wonder.
Well,
no, she's the T-Rex wonder.
Yeah, I'm the T-Rex wonder. I still cannot move my arm independently. I can get it up on a table. Number 123.
I saw the smiley face in 120.
This one has the Cookie Monster face. Number 123 is 18, and that druzy in there is amazeballs. Yeah, I don't get to move to what they call active exercise until I hit the 6-week mark. Right now, the only thing I can do is my pulley system. Number 123. All right, take 2 for Kira. Number 8. All right, we're going to start with the first stone. This is a 3-stone one. So that is charoite from Russia.
Whoa, charoite is purple.
That is the first stone. Put it back there. The second stone, eudialyte from Russia.
It's from Russia. It's like Russian box.
Well, there's only 2.
It's very rosy purple, rosy red. I like
and then I had to do a different color, and we're going to Tibet with a Tibetan turquoise.
Is that cut bead in half?
That is.
Oh my goodness.
It is a repurposed bead because you can't get turquoise out of Tibet anymore. Well, it's hard. So it might only be 3 stones, but it's 3 pretty high-end stones. And I think Kira is happy. And I'll show you your box in together.
She said she had to resist buying the blue ones. She did not get any blue ones in that.
All right. Can you tell us what number you mean? 20?
Kathy wants 20, but we don't have 20. We have 4, which we've seen. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9.
Oh, you couldn't do that in order, could you?
Well, 4 we've seen. Oh, she's just claiming number 200 ahead of time, I think.
No 200 for you. All right.
I'm going to talk like Russian for rest of time, okay?
Can I have my drink?
Yes.
I'm not allowed to have my drink in front of me after the little disaster of Thursday when I knocked over the drink. So this is a tall cup.
It's okay, Kathy. We used to have a customer whose cat would walk across keyboard all the time, buying all sorts of things.
Wasn't that Melinda? She's here. Send us a video with flash, like a good video, not from
a close-up video.
Yes, a close-up video. Sometimes we get
pictures from the next state.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, it's laying flat, and I can't tell what it is. All right, number 200 takes us back to Indonesia for a triplet. This is fossil coral, and you get what is basically a pendant stone and an earring pair.
Both Kira and Kathy have the cat problem.
Yes, we don't have cats. Cats and rocks, bad. Cats and Teresa's allergies, bad. Fossil coral, Indonesian triple set, 24, number 200. Number 201. And what kind of coral is this, Chris?
This is feather coral from the feathery chicken part of the
Star
ocean.
Trek configured. Cats, wire, hobby, bad. Yeah. I guess it could be worse. It could be yarn. You could be a crocheter like my stepmother.
Who has 5 cats.
Yeah, 5 cats and balls of yarn everywhere. That's a recipe for disaster. Number 201 is 24. Number 202, because it has a door. Yeah, I get that. Although having a door, when we had our dog, having a door did not matter. He kept the door open, even if you were in the bathroom on the toilet. And like, hey, I'm here. Can I hang out with you?
I'm lonely.
Number 202 for 24. And I glue my rocks. I love it, Pat. Number 203. Oh, and our dog wasn't little. Our dog was a retired racing greyhound. So he took up half of the back. Number 203 for 24. Now the only pet I have is Chris.
Hey now.
Your point?
I'm a little messy.
You are. Number 204, but you are house trained. Way better than Spaz was.
Yeah.
Number 204 takes us to Arizona with Wild Horse Jasper. Is he fluffy? No. Well, and he passed away in 11, I think.
He was very sleek.
He was very, very sleek.
Svelte and spelt. Sleek
and
svelte.
skinny and big.
Very
he could
big.
Yes, he could put his nose on the counter. 204 goes to Pat. 205. 205 for 8. Oh, no. Well, Chris is kind of fluffy. He did get a haircut recently, so he's less fluffy. We had a post, and Chris refers to one of our Great Agate spheres as the Death Star and said it doesn't come with Chewbacca. And I said, that's because you're Chewie and you don't go anywhere.
Oh, I'm the Wookiee. I don't go anywhere.
Isn't Chewbacca the Wookiee?
Yes.
206. I mean, I have seen Star Wars
He's
at least once.
Specific.
Oh, 206 for 11. You are my Wookiee, dear. 207. Not touching that one with the 10 foot pole. Number 7 for 8. I mean, number 207 for 8. You're killing me, Kara. Oh my God. Chris, introduce number 208.
She's dangerous. Dangerous. This is a new material. This is called Blue Ice Skeletal Chrysocolla. Comes out of Indonesia. And just got this in this week. You guys are the first to see it. We did have a few samples a month or so ago. But now we have the material.
So are you talking about the Wild Horse? 208 is going to Janet E. So Barbara, this is, I have a penny. This is the smallest.
There's probably some smaller ones in stock.
Look, this was number 207 for 8. But if you message Chris, he will look for you for if you want something smaller than that.
Just tell me you're looking for Wild Horse.
209.
Darkwing Duck. I like that cartoon.
Never even heard of it. 209.
My kid's age cartoon.
For 12. And just so you know, this is Vuggy material. 209. Pat beats Sharon. Hey, Sharon. 210. And Sharon, we just got this in, so we do have more. If you don't get one tonight, just let us know. We'll be happy to send pictures. Or Chris is working on a post.
There is a post for next week.
210 goes to Vicky K. Hey, Vicky K. Again, beating Sharon. And 211. 211 for 12.
Probably 3 or 4 days. There's
211 for Sharon.
There's a post of this going
Sharon
up on
H.
the Cabot page. Sharon H.
Looks like the Matrix. Todd's in the house. References that I don't get. 212 takes us to Namibia. It is going to be a pricey row. This is the least expensive of these. $29. It is Petersite. Namibian Petersite. We do not carry Chinese Petersite because I won't buy it. I don't like it. I like the Namibian. 29 for number 212.
And again, for those of you who weren't with us yesterday, this is one of the rarest stones on Earth, coming from one 20-acre site in
213
Namibia.
Is Holy Guacamole. Kira takes 212. Holy Guacamole. It is so blue and chatoyant. It is crazy. 43, 213 for Kira.
My husband.
Look at it this way. You've qualified for 2 free cabs. 214. Yep, pricey. Thank God it's on the thinner side. But you got the golds and the blues, and you got amazing shimmer. Sharon takes 214. Sharon, hold on. I got to play with it a little bit more because that's gorgeous.
And big.
215.
You can see right down into that stone. That's a great stone.
That is another freaking gorgeous Petersite. 215.
Kira, thanks Sharon for saving her. Yep, only 4 items, stones per row, so you just have to survive this last one.
All right, headed back to Indonesia for the last 2 rows of this tray. Number 216. What is it? Tasik Jasper. Number 216. There's your pendant-sized stone.
Kira, we always have that material, so if you don't want to get it now, you can contact us later for other options.
24 for 216. Dang, I want it. 217. That's a pretty Tasik.
We have Komodo dragons made out of this material.
We do have Komodo dragons.
What does the Komodo dragon say? Drool, drool, drool.
217.
Because they have toxic drool.
For 24.
Can you imagine if like bloodhounds had toxic drool?
This is my favorite. 218. I'm just ignoring my husband. 218.
Or me at night if my drool was toxic.
Your drool is toxic. 218. Kathy, good call for 24. Beating Janet.
Well, Kira's getting her store up and running by the end of the month.
Oh, nice.
You said Kathy?
Kathy beat
Kathy.
Janet. 219. Are you doing a brick and mortar or are you doing an online store? 24 for 219.
Mm-hmm.
And awesome polychrome to website. 219 for Pat. 220 awesome polychrome.
The most awesome polychrome?
The most awesome polychrome. Oh, nice. Well, congratulations. And it's all on sale. Bye, Sylvia. I can grab a ruby before you go. 220 on sale for 10.
Stop teasing Sylvia. Go
Sorry.
enjoy your puppy. Must be not a puppy no more.
No, he's not a puppy anymore. Number 221. Also on sale for 12.
Maybe she got offended
for 10.
by my drool talk.
No, he's an American Eskimo something else. So they shouldn't drool. Number 222 for 10. It's the first one. And number 223, a biggin. 223 on sale for 12. All right.
Do you need your cup? While I change.
I'm going to take a
trays.
sip.
Tray 200 away, tray 300 in.
All right. We're going to start off with earring pairs. Number 300.
From Morocco?
Moroccan sea maggot. Super cool druzy bug in this one.
It seems like a nice agate to me. I'll go sit in the corner now.
Been hanging out with Todd. Number 300 for 24. Number 301. Matchy for 24.
Well, Kira, if it makes you feel any better, you have hit at our first discount level as well.
302 for 22.
Sharon likes my jokes. She says they're nice.
Or she's saying something else is nice. And 303. Oh, they're crazy. $303 for 16. They're different.
Agate Cristal, is that a drink? Like a champagne Cristal with agates?
That might be the only way you would drink champagne. All right, Kira, I think there's a 0 in between there. So she's taking 303.
The little ones?
Yes.
Cuties?
304 takes us to either Botswana or South Africa for Botswana agate. They come from both places because they're next door neighbors.
A river runs through it, except it's a border. It's probably a river. The border is probably a river. Or the river's a border. Either way. Like the St. Croix. It's both a river and a border. It's also.
Thank you, Pat. Because he's killing me right now.
Pat's taking that one?
Yes,
Beating
Pat.
Sharon?
Agatha crystal.
I,
Number 305.
Agatha Christie.
Number
If
305.
only there were agates in the town of Saint Agathe.
So tell them that story about Saint Agathe.
So it looks like Agatha, but when you get there, they're French. It's up on the border. It's in Maine, but it's way north. It's one of the most northern communities right on the border. And if you go into one of the gas stations or the store and you call it St. Agatha, they club you to death with a baby seal.
They do not club you to death with a baby seal. They are not on the ocean. They're on a lake.
But they pronounce it in French, so it's Saint Agathe.
And all of their street signs are bilingual. So it's Saint Agathe. Don't call it Saint Agatha. Number 306 for 9. Number 307, I call it Fishy Stone. A baby otter then. Oh, don't hurt the otter.
Well, a full-grown otter is too heavy to wield as a club. 306.
306 for Kira. 307 for Sarah. Oh, Pat's relatives are from there.
307 for Sharon.
For Sharon.
Yes, not Sarah. Ah, your relatives.
I got the idea. Oh, God.
Not a river otter.
Ruby and Zoisite with Amazeball rubies. 23.
That is an Amazeball ruby.
Today I can do this, I think. I'm not going to do this with all of the stones, but I will do it with with this one. Hit it with the UV.
Hit it with the
I knew that was coming. That was 308. 309.
That's the new one. 309. Yeah, watermelony.
Very watermelony.
Where's Melanie?
308 for Pat. 309 for 24.
You can see the crystal structure.
They're going up from here. 36, but it's all ruby. And it's heavy because it's all ruby.
All ruby, all the time.
And you can see.
Where are my July babies? There they are.
I'm a July baby.
I'm a July baby.
36 for number 310. And the biggest, 311. And that is gorgeous.
Hit me with your red.
Oh, what day's your hubby? We're going to do another set of Erie pairs. So next 2 rows are Indonesian. 312 is purple moss agate.
I got all ones that look like purple passion, and I think they're all thick enough to be.
That's my birthday. I'm July 6th. 312, and Chris is July 12th. 312, 24. These are gorgeous.
Sell them as purple passion and add a 3 to that number, $300.
313. $313 for 21. Somebody in your family's July 11th, isn't it? Is that Stacy? Not Stacy,
No,
Stephanie?
Stephanie's July 11.
Oh, wow. So yeah, we have multiple family members who have birthdays in July, all around the same time.
That's because October is when it starts to get cold, and that's 9 months from July.
Well, yeah, I'm from New York originally. You're from Minnesota. Number 314. Well, this one's a keeper, mostly because he carries heavy rocks.
July men are sensitive and comforting.
And 315. My dad is, these are thick. My dad is December. When was your dad? Your dad is no
May.
longer with us,
He
but
was May.
well, yeah, that's a whole different story. I've had skin cancer. Chris is a colon cancer survivor. Number 315, thick but gorgeous at 27.
Let's do something brecciated.
Oh, we're both Oh, wow. That's crazy, Leah. Number 316, green Mulligano Jasper, aka sometimes called camo Mulligano Jasper, 14. $317 for 14. Oh, I'm sorry. $317 for 14. $318. Celebrating. $318 for 14. $317 for Kira. $319 for 14. And we went back to Namibia for our last row of the 300 tray. And I'm going to have Chris do a recap on the mystery boxes. And then we're going to do the 400 rules. Number 320, Azurite from Namibia.
Jemmy Azurite.
19 for number 320. My personal favorite, 321 for 24.
324.
320 for Janet E. 322. 321 for Kira Beat Pat.
It does look
It
tie-dyed.
kind of does look tie-dyed, but it is natural. 322. No, yeah, 322 for 22. And 323 for 29. Okay, that's just weird coincidence, Roseanne.
That's crazy. My brother and I are 4 years and 4 days apart.
That looks like the Finger Lakes to me. All right, Tusky.
Boy.
Before we do that, can Daddy tell us what boxes are left? Just in case somebody wants a mystery.
Boxes 1, 2 are left. 4, which we've seen, and 6, 7, and 9 are still available.
If anybody's looking for a mystery box, $30 for the mystery boxes. All right, Tusky, you're on.
I'm a mystery. No, I lived in a box for 5 years.
No, you didn't.
No, I think I did.
That was Scorch.
Oh.
We let you out earlier.
The 400 tray. Most of you are longtime viewers, so you know that 400 tray has a couple of rules. Well, first, they're all the same price. These are the value stones, and they are priced all at $9. So value price $9.
Tammy either knew they were $9 or wants box 9.
Well, I think Tammy wants box number 9 to see the box, see the box, see the box. So the 400 tray, they're all going to be $9 after we look at Tammy's box. And you can have one per row, so everybody gets a chance. And if there's leftovers at the end of the row, then you can have
Tusky, you're making me seasick.
Oh, well, I'll stop bouncing then.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to be here. If there's any leftover at the end of the row, you can have butter. And if you put Seabaxies, you got to wait till the end of the row to claim one.
And Tammy, you got box 9, and you were right with the price of the 400 tray being 9. All right, Tammy.
Thank you, Kira. I love you too. But I've already spoken for. I like to be flirted with. Flirting is fun.
Murado Opal starts off our box.
Morado is Spanish for purple.
And guess what? It's purple. Ruby in quartz is our second stone.
Ooh, ruby and quartz.
And that's under bright lights because I have my ring light on. And shungite.
I'm a shiny shungite.
So see, I put the third Russian stone in a different box.
Ah.
So this is one of the thicker ones. Libby, you're late. We're on the 400 tray. And that's, I think, the lowest of those. Yep, the other two are 14 each. So Tammy, is it say yes to the box? Shungite, behave. Yes.
Yes to the Tammy box?
No. Libby wanted to know if there's boxes left. We have not heard from Tammy if she's yes to the box.
Libby, box 1, box 2, box 4, 6, or 7.
And we're waiting to hear from Tammy if she's box 9.
Let's talk about some 400 tray stole.
All right. Libby wants box 7. Libby will do that after. Okay. Tammy's.
Okay.
But passing on box 9. So let me have 9 for a minute.
And Libby's going to want to see 7.
All right. So Tammy, you got box 4. And do you want those drilled? Pat is going to take box 9, and Pat, I assume you want those drilled. So this is Pat's.
Because she likes the shungite.
All right, number 400. We'll do box 7 in a minute. This is the fossil and drill on both Pat and Tammy. This is the fossil coral row, Indonesian material, fossil coral. Number 400.
Agatized.
Bobmatized. Can you move everything back a little bit? Number 401. Pretty polyps.
Pretty
401.
Pretty polyps. Pretty bows.
402.
I don't think that's a good Christmas carol.
And 403. They're not digging the fossil coral.
That's okay.
Sardonyx is our next row. From India. 404. A little shadow effect on this one. 404.
Looks like a dreamsicle. Doesn't taste like one.
405. And again, everything in the 400 tray is $9. 404 for Heidi. 406, a double because they're littles. And that one reminds me of candy corn. 406. 406 for Roseanne. And 407. We'll give it a second. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 405 is still available. Hold on, everybody. I got my McAfee message. And 407 is still available.
If anyone wants seconds.
If Heidi or Roseanne want a second, or somebody wants their first. Headed back to Indonesia, Roseanne takes 407. Back to Indonesia with orange sea maggot. Number 408.
That's a lot of oranges.
405 for Pat. 408. 409. I know, it's a good cleaner. 409. 408 for Roseanne. 410. 410. 409 for Pat. And 411, my personal favorite. I like the bright orange in 411.
That is really bright orange.
Giving it a minute.
So sea maggot forms when there's a host rock, usually a quartzite, that cracks.
Hold on. 410 is still available. And 411 is still available. Chris will continue.
So you first you need a fractured rock, and then either through volcanic activity forcing liquid up, or through rainwater.
Hold on. 411 Pat beat Roseanne, and 410 to Roseanne.
Either volcanic activity forcing hot water up through the cracks, or rain percolating down, bringing minerals down through the cracks. It fills in the cracks with a different material, so you get a sea maggot.
Multicolored jasp agate, number 412. 413.
I like 412. That black's nice on the side. Nice
Oh,
contrast.
forgot to show him the side view. My favorite, 414.
Beautiful.
It's little, but it's cool. 414.
Kira, if you PM me and ask me about sea maggots, I have several different colors I can show you.
415. 414 for Pat.
That's a cute stone.
That is a cute stone. That was my favorite out of this one. All right, Pat, if you wanted a second one, 412, 413, and 415 are available. I'm not going to re-show them. Staying in Indonesia with Yakut agates. Number 416. These look like little scenes. Ooh, sea maggots. I love it. Seam agate.
415 for Pat.
415 for Pat. This is 416 on the screen. I love closed captioning is just like auto correct or auto voice text, because I can talk to my phone and God, I don't know what the hell my phone hears.
When my kids were little and I stayed home with
417.
them for several months when they were little, I would have the TV on with just
418.
the closed captioning, and I could never tell what was going on TV.
419. And Kira, if you don't remember, you can always, when you get your invoice, send a message through Square and I'll make Chris do it. 419 for Pat, which is the one in my hand.
Yeah, nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yakuts are not named after yaks.
But we find the same thing with the Amazon Alexa, is we'll ask her something and we have no idea what the heck she heard because her answer makes no sense. All right, Pat, if you wanted another 416, 17, and 18 are available, but not anymore because Tammy took 416.
Is that our first 10 stone?
I think so. All right, our last row. Valentine's Day is coming. For Barbara Alice, you got beat on 416. Heidi gets 418. This is 420. Indonesian carnelian hearts. Shadow effect on this one on that side. 420. 421.
Did you say Valentine's was coming?
Yes.
While I was writing.
422. Oh my God, that's adorable. It has sunglasses.
It's a butterfly.
422.
Obviously.
I see sunglasses. Cat's eye sunglasses.
Mm.
422. And very different. Because I don't even think this is carnelian.
422 for Kira.
422 for Kira beating Pat. Melinda said, I sent a voice text to my boss. Said, I know you have a busy schedule. Oh, that's hysterical. 423. Very different. Is this carnelian?
It is.
That's crazy cakes.
Please put me on your booty schedule.
This is 423. All right. So all the hearts are available with the exception of 422.
Sherry just joined us.
Hey, Sherry. If there's something you want to see, let us know because we've gotten through all the stones. 423 for Pat. Now, Chris, you're taking. All right, Libby. I got box 7. I'm trying to do the one-handed opening.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sherry, we're doing Saturdays and Sundays now with cabs.
Well, we've always been doing Saturday and Sunday. It's just we're on Facebook on
Alternating
Sunday.
times.
Libby said we're freezing.
Or maybe she's cold.
I think it warmed up in Houston. Libby, let me know when you're unfrozen. Are you frozen?
I'm not frozen.
Okay. Yes, Sherry. Saturdays alternate between Instagram and TikTok, and Sundays are always on here,
The book.
unless we're traveling. Libby, can you see us now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Go ahead and show
Tasmania with Stitchite.
That's
It's a
purple.
pretty Stitchite.
Purple, like purple ripples in the sand.
Ruby and Fuchsite, and it looks like there's little hints of kyanite in there. Let me grab the UV, the one-armed wonder.
She's watching.
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, there's kyanite around the ruby with the fuchsite.
And a cool little seraphinite that is such an interesting pattern. I thought this one is so different. So it's a 3, but there's also a Russian in this one.
It's Russian. Which one? Oh, the seraphonite, the angel wings.
And it's like color coded. You got green and then you have pinky purple. So let me know if it's a yes to box 7. We have 3 boxes left. She is taking it.
1, 2, and 6.
If anybody wants to see 1, 2, or 6, or Sherry, if you want me to pan over the trays, being that you got here late, I'm happy to do that. But other than that, we got through everything tonight.
That was nice. Houston will be back in the 60s tomorrow with rain on the way.
Boats.
No.
Houston.
Car boats.
Houston never floods. So I'm just panning over the, all right, box 6.
Kim wants to see 6.
This is the 400 tray.
Pat also wants to see 6.
All right,
Kim said
Kim was
6.
first. Just panning over the 400 tray in case Sherry wants to see anything. I'll do the 300 tray after I open box 6 for Kim. Kim was lurking in the background.
Lurking.
Well, it's Houston, isn't it? Rain is always a potential flood. Can you turn off the heat?
Are you warm now?
On a spending freeze. I understand that. January is not usually the busiest month. Number 6. Ooh. We're running low on this stone. That is orange aventurine. And that was like the coolest one with the 3 shades. My personal favorite, tiger iron out of the tray with that great stripe of gold through it. Russian rhodonite.
It's more. You were on a Russian kick when
I
you
was
were
on a
doing
Russian
this.
kick. I decided when I put them together that there would be no jaspers and no agates.
Oh,
I'll
it's
do that the next
a
live.
little rarer then.
And camerorite from Turkey. Gobble, gobble.
Oh, it's pretty greenstone.
So I'm going to put them in the box and then hold the box up.
Road night.
Road night. Oh, I love it.
From that little state south of us.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. So, Kim, is it a yes to box 6? And I'm going to try to do mystery boxes, at least when we're not traveling, once a month. I'll probably try to do facet stones once a month, and then I don't know if I'll do what I'll do the other months, the other weeks.
Thank Kathy. She's being very kind to you.
I know, I saw that. That's why I said thank you.
She is passing.
All right, so Kim is passing, so box 6 is available.
And 1 and 2 are also.
1 and 2 are available. So I'm going to open box 6.
Pat will take it.
All right, Pat takes box 6. Now, Melinda, if you add an H in there, I'll accept that I rock.
Teresa has a silent H.
I don't like the H in my name, but I'm very possessive of it. I know, I can move this one.
She did a good job.
All right, and boxes 1 and 2 are still available.
2 is kind of boring.
No.
1's pretty nice. I like 1.
And I like 2. I like that, and I like that, and I like that.
Well, say goodbye.
Half of the time. All right, we will keep 1 and 2 for future lives. We're live again on Thursday. We'll have some new material. We'll have some rock and jewelry mystery boxes. We might have some faceted fine jewelry again. That'll be crazy priced. And we might do a shop the shelves on spheres and towers. That is if I can get my blank together. Yeah, I put 2 more of these in the cart. If you like your cat spinning.
I like my cat spinning.
All right, everybody. My husband has now gotten punchy and has our Snowflake Obsidian kitty going roundy, 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 roundy.
I'm dizzy.
Das Vidanias.
Yes, das Vidanias. I have friends that spell it both
Personally,
ways.
I hate the H in it because I lived in Texas and nobody ever spelled it right. But I'm possessive of it. I should have changed it when I changed my last name to Chris's. I don't blame you because you get up early, woman. Everybody have a good week. I am going to go upstairs and
maybe invoice. Maybe.
No, we're going to invoice, but I got to go stretch my shoulder.
Okay.
So I will see y'all on Thursday.
Night, Libby,
and
stay dry.
Where are we Thursday? We're on Facebook?
Facebook.
We're on Facebook Thursday. Bye, buddy. Don't put that there. I'll knock it over.
Your arm is not that big.
Bye, all. I like